All right, today what we're going to be doing is how to make a mascot out of metal. But first, we got to get the CorelDRAW files correct. So the very first thing that we have to do is we need to go up here to select our image. We go to bitmap, outline trace, line art. Now from here, I can come in and take out a lot of different stuffs right here. I could change my settings if something's not quite smooth enough. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to reduce my colors down. I'm going to say 4 and see if that'll, yep, the image stays pretty much the same. This is dealing with less colors. I can push OK. Then what I'd like to do is just take this image right here and push it off over here. This one now can go away and say adios, amigos. So then what I have my guy right here is I'm going to start to, whenever I make a copy, I want it to go over 8 inches, and I don't want it to go up at all. So I'm going to push 0, and I'm also going to make my nudge at 8 as well. So now, all I have to do is come in here, click my guy, and go Control U to ungroup it. And once it's ungrouped, I'm just going to delete all this stuff on the bottom. I don't need any of that. And I don't need any of this guy right here, so that can go away. Adios, señoritas. And there we go. Beautiful. So now I got to go right here, click on that red. I'm going to go Control D for duplicate. It's going to move it right over there. And then I'm going to do is I'm going to do no color and an outline. And I see that these right here are in there, but we want to make that one solid shape inside there. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to delete all this stuff out in here. I'm just double clicking and that is then deleting it. Or I could do a mass select kind of like that and then go delito, mamitos, and there we go. So now we have the red behind them because these eyeballs are going to sit on top of that. They're not going to sit in there. This makes for a better logo overall when we're done. And I'm going to take his eyeball here. I'm going to say Control D over. The reason I do Control D is I want to be able to see what the original image looks like. So then I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to say Bonitos. I don't even know Spanish. Bonito sounds kind of funky. So it could be something. Could be talking about tacos for all I know. So there we go. We got these guys. I can click on that and I'm going to go no fill, black outline. Same right here. No fill, black outline. And so now I have those parts to his eyes. So then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to say I need this guy. I'm going to go Control D on that, Control D on that, and no fill, right outline. Same here, no fill, right outline. Just a beautiful. Just a beautiful. Hold on. I'll get back to you in a bit, stranger, from another area of the shop. All right, so then I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here then. And I'm going to say his eyebrows as well. Those things got to be moved over. No fill, red. Beautiful. Boom, boom. No fill, red. Now, I need to have an outline of this whole guy because the whole back plate is going to be on black. So I just selected the whole thing. And right here, I just made outline of the whole thing. And I nudged him over. So that is going to be a piece that is all black. Same with this little beak right here. That is going to be, yep, so that one's going to be pretty cool the way it is. Oh, black outline, no fill. Just gorgeous, I tell you. No fill, like that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, I am making one good-looking falcon here. All right. Then I take his red. Boom. Same thing, no fill. Awesome. Oh, I got a little white here. I'm here, a little bugger. Yeah, okay. So I think it's Alt. I can't remember exactly. Yep. So if you hold Alt, you can get to an image behind. So we're going to go that. No fill. Beautiful. My little guy's just coming along here. It's like he's growing up right in front of me here. So Control D. No fill. Same thing down here. Control D. Black, no fill. Awesome. His little pants down here. He's got to have pants. Can't have a naked falcon. I've never seen a naked falcon. Don't want it either. So I come in down here, and boom, and boom, and boom. And same thing right here. Control D it. Boom. Whoop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Control Z it to back it up. And boom, and there we go. Now we got it. And all I need to do is move this little guy over. This little pinky went to the flea market. This little pinky went home. I don't know how 3 little bears work or whatever that little saying is. So then we go right and no color. And then the same here. Boom, boom, boom. Right down the line we go. To grandmother's house we go. And then we go right here. Zoom in a little more. Need the same little fiasco there. Now, I think I have all his pieces that I need. So now all I do is come here, and I'm just going to take all these individual pieces and separate them out as close as I can to my image here. Because now we're going to take these parts, and we're going to cut them out. So that's what we're going to continue to do here, is just take these little fellas. Later, amigos, in the back of the classroom. Thank you for coming to Mr. Keen's Exploratory Fun Times. Adios. So then I take this guy, and we move her over to there, and we take this, and we move it over to here, and then we got to give some stranger a pass. So I will write a pass here quick for this young lady. Good to go. It's the same in French and in English and Spanish. There you go. Perfect. So I have that right there. And then now I'm just going to take this little guy. I went to the flea market too. Want to hang out. So I'll put that there. You just kind of want to find the best way to put everything in here. Actually, I'm going to leave it just like this for this particular drawing now. Because I'm actually going to use a feature in EnRoute called nesting. When I nest it, it's going to find the best way to put these all together for us so we don't have to do all the work of kind of fitting it all in there. So there we go. Now, only thing I need to do here is I'm actually going to take this. I'm going to go File, Save As, and I don't have a flash drive on hand. But here, I'm going to grab a flash drive real quick. Give me 2 seconds. So I have my flash drive that I'm going to stick in here. In order for this to be sent off to the plasma cutter, I got to have it in this format here. So what I'm going to do is this X out so it recognizes my flash drive, save as, and there's my USB drive right there. And then I'm going to name this. This is the naming convention I want you to name everything in. You're going to use your 3 initials. For me, it's JWK. Oh, come on here. What's going on here? Got a little bit of a lock up here. All right. There we go. JWK. And I'm going to go dot. And then I'm going to say Falcon. Oh, not right now. Falcon. So then I go Falcon. I'm going to go 0.5. Well, actually, we don't need to do that there, but basically it's going to be your 3 initials, whatever project you're working on, and then the date, 5/21 for me. The reason why we do it this way is we got a lot of files put on these computers and flash drives, and this makes it easy for us to search by date and by whose project it is. So I got to save there, and the last thing I need to do is go under here and make it a DXF. This is so it can be read by my files on the EnRoute software that we use to put lines to the plasma cutter. And then we quickly, easily just push save. And then OK. And there we go. We have our parts that need to be cut out. Thanks for listening, folks.